What's up? Please begin. I gotta get out of here. I got people to murder. Welcome back to another interview. This time I have three absolute icons, serial killers, horror, whatever you want to call them. Today we have Jason, also known as Mr. Voorhees, Mr. Michael Myers, and GhostFace. What's your favorite scary movie? So, y'all are most well known for your movie appearances. What was it like being in those and working with those people?
Long story. It was pretty fun, I would say the least. It was fun to work with John Carpenter. It was really fun. I think one thing people forget is that even when you're supposed to be the scary thing, there's still an eerie feeling that you get. You know, nothing scary, but just an eerie feeling, even though you're the one that's supposed to be scared. So no doubt in my mind when I walk down those stairs, you may be thinking, this dude's headhunting. But the real true fact is that I'm worried that I'm not gonna bust my down the stairs when I trip.
We need to address the elephant in the room.
Him or him?
No, you're talking.
Well, that's the thing a lot of people forget. They wanted me to stay silent because, you know, they want this ruthless and just cold-blooded killer. You know, they don't want Michael Myers to just randomly say, "It's okay, Stephanie, I'm going to ask you to the prom. I'm not actually going to murder you. I'm just holding a knife because it looks cool." And check that out. You know how cool that is? You like it, Ghostface?
I like scary movies, not your cheap knife trick.
Mm-hmm. That's why you got a second divorce. Anyways, yeah, most people don't realize, but yeah, I talk a lot. I talk more than white women, I'm not gonna lie. So, a lot of times when I do interviews, it's kind of like The Undertaker. A lot of times I didn't really do interviews because I wanted to, you know, keep the character in check. And eventually when we filmed the final movie with me in it, and they have the whole reveal and the mask scene and stuff like that, I realized now that I'm kind of done, not really retired, but now that I'm done doing what I love to do, might as well break the character and answer questions that people have always wondered, like what's in the mind of Michael Myers, what's Michael Myers' favorite things and stuff like that. Even though he won't talk he'll probably just have to do sign language. But no, I do talk. So yeah.
What about your story, Jason? Wow, you ever done interviews before?
Hockey puck's a man of a few words, I guess.
What about you, Ghostface? I know you like scary movies so much. How about some of the newer ones? You still big into scary movies? I really do like scary movies. Almost as much as I like killing people. Well, you know, it's getting harder and harder to watch movies these days, especially scary movies. Do you like the scary movie series? No, I didn't really. I thought The Killer was alright, but the jokes could have been better. But, you know, horror movies just not getting as good as they used to. Like, you got some good ones here and there, like Barbarian, and I thought the newest Scream, they could have done a little bit better. I think eventually sometimes you just need to let a franchise die, and yes, I will say that, especially to both of y'all. But yeah, sometimes you just need to let a franchise die and could keep doing it and doing it and doing it, and doing the same thing, just worse and worse, you know. And so, but yeah, I wish there were better scary movies nowadays, but I still do like scary movies. Okay, I gotta ask, did y'all have any, like, idols you growing up that you looked up to and got a lot of inspiration from?
My biggest idol when I was a little tiny tater tot, I loved the Candyman. The Candyman was certainly a gimmick that was so bad it was kind of good because it shows the meaning of how some people can cause their own downfall and just how idiotic you can be and why you need to stay in school, kids. Basically, his whole gimmick is like, you go into the mirror, you say his name 3 times, and he comes, kills you. He's got the bees, he's got the hook, he's got the smile, and he's got all kinds of like these reality effects that mess with you. And the thing is that he only comes when you say his name 3 times. It's not like I show up every Halloween. There's nothing you can really do about that. But there is something you can do. Like, it's not like you can walk into a mirror and say, Michael Myers, Michael Myers, Michael Myers, and then boom, I come over here and say, Shah! With the knife. You know what I'm saying? So it really inspired me of saying, sometimes it's not about how smart your gimmick is. It's all about the presentation and the way you execute it. Really do, and a big fan of the Candyman, and he really put a lot into why I became a serial killer today. Even went to the university that he went to.
What about you, Jason?
I'm pretty sure it's his mother, because who else? Who else?
Personally, I've always been a big of the greats. Really, the first one ever, Norman Bates. Right, Mikey? Norman Bates, he was the first of us. He probably did the best of us.
That guy?
Yeah, I love that guy. That was always one of my favorites.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's on...
Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Hi, I'm Norman Bates. Sometimes you get more kills than other times, and not much you can do about that. Mama's not gonna be happy when I get home.
Yeah, man. Oh, yeah. Love that dude. He's still keeping it up. He keeps going. I gotta respect it.
Huh. Is that why I got I was stabbed 3 times in the back when I was going to take a pee before the interview? He just constantly hides in showers?
Yeah, probably. I didn't say he was very smart. He was just very good at it.
Mm.
Okay. Why don't I ask about your weapons? Y'all have chosen pretty iconic weapons I've been seen over and over again. I'm just curious why you chose them and why they're good. This is just a simple buck 120. It'll slit any throat and gut you like a fish. Scenic Fights did a whole video on it.
Mm-hmm.
Good channel.
Good channel. There's many reasons that I have this little doohickey right here. One of the reasons is that you can go ahead, Rusky. Tell us why. Now, as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by Fatherless over there. I keep this knife around because there's just something simplicity about classics. It's not really a nostalgia feeling. It's just the fact that, you see all these people. You have Predator using this little alien technology to turn them invisible. It gets all sci-fi. Like, whatever happened to just a classic, just, knife running around, the classic stuff. So I was like, kind of like what you said about Norman. I just said, there's nothing, you don't need to get fancy with it. Do kind of like what they do. Just simply grab a knife and do as much good as execution and much good visuals as you can do. Kind of like this. And that is called presentation. I need to pick that up.
So, GhostFace, out of the 2 people you're in between, you're the only one who's like a normal guy. You've been thrown around so much. Why is it just so easy to do that?
That's a bunch of bull!
Sorry, folks. A little bit of technical difficulties. We're back now.
Can we hurry this up? This mask is really hot and I have to make some phone calls tonight. And I want my money. His mom is making cookies and he's still waiting to get drafted by the Dallas Stars. Whoops! Wrong pocket! What's up, bitches? Okay, so if he says the B word, there's no problem. As soon as I say it, there's a problem. There's no difference between him saying it, and me saying it. What's the difference? Why wasn't I invited to this interview? We don't really like you that much. Yeah, dude, you're kind of a douche, and also we can't set up an interview in Dreamland. Sorry.
Security, could you put this guy back to bed?
Screw you and screw you. See you later, bitches. Work. Work. How do you work this thing? Da. Da.
Is that my teleporter?
Shut up. Da. Screw it. I'm going home. You all suck. He gets 2. He gets 2. Is this PG-13?
Micheal, Jason, GhostFace. I want to play a game.
Oh, I got your game. Well, go down to Jamari's place and we'll play some Monopoly. Got your game. If you're gonna be a killer, be open about it. Be a man about it. If killing is so distasteful, then stop killing people.
Jason, your mother did not have the will to win, but maybe you do.
Whoa!
That's $1,000 TV. That's $1,000
Remember what Carrie said. Don't be a salad. Be the best broccoli you could ever be. Ow, dang, my finger. Okay, listen. We talked about this. We talked about breathing. Talked about breathing.
Ready? Come on. Let's sit back down. Let's finish the interview, okay? It's like a phone call. It's like a horror movie. We gotta finish it. Okay, man. Okay. After this, you can go home to Carrie. You can have a nice night. Alright? Just please sit down.
Remember what your mom said. If I get hurt, there's no cookies. If I get stabbed, we all get in trouble.
Okay, come on. Thanks, man. Okay, sit back down.
This is why I don't like doing interviews, man.
Okay. So what's your guys' favorite scary movie? Dude, I thought our servers were secure. Man, you let them get in here. The free Wi-Fi. How dare you? All you had to do was put a password up. Are we rolling it? Sorry, we had some technical difficulties. Our servers need to be more secure. Sorry. So what do y'all think of Chucky?
I don't like that little doll. How does he have a wife? He is plastic. I don't even get how that's scientifically possible. He has the wife. You have the girlfriend. You have horror movies. You know what I get? I get one good movie. The second one's mediocre. And guess what the third one's about? Not me.
So, Michael, are you mad about Jason stealing Carrie from you?
Honestly, no. Honestly, now that I think about it, I'm glad that everything worked out for him because I know he's a very stressed out guy and he works really hard. So, honestly, I think it would have been better for Carrie to go with him than, to be with me. And also, it was high school, so no one really cares anymore.
Yeah, man, they were such a good match. I was this man's wingman. I got to go to the theater. It was such a good idea. They didn't hit it off so well. I'm so happy for him. So, do I really have to ask this? So, Michael, what about, Dr. Loomis?
What do did you say? No, say it again. Don't be shy. No, say his name.
Dr. Loomis. Ah! Scared! Again, sorry for all the technical difficulties.
I can break these cuffs!
You can't break those cuffs. Okay, please continue with the interview. So how do y'all usually spend your Halloweens? My man, yeah. And how about you, Michael?
Show me your arm, coming for you!
Would y'all ever go to space? There's xenomorphs out there.
No one can hear you scream.
Oh man, it's after midnight.
My Mogwire is not fed. I have nothing lasts forever.
Are y'all excited for the FNAF movie too? Yes.
Mm-hmm. He always comes, man. He always comes back, man. Yeah.
Y'all heard about WereWolf Studios? He's got some really good videos coming out lately.
What?
I like WereWolf Studios. His short film's alright. It'd be really nice if he made a horror movie.
I thought his channel died.
Alrighty, folks. Thank you for your time. I'm sorry about all the technical difficulties, but that is all the time we have here today. Thank you for... Okay. Thank you for watching.
Hey! What about me? Hey! Help! I get... Oh. Oh, yeah. I'm Myers. It's just you and me, bud. Just you and me.
What you dreaming about, buddy? Dreaming about some Burger King?
No file space. Bah. Oh my. I have to cool it with a late night coffee. It's not helping. Thank you for watching this video. I worked really hard on it. It was absolutely terrible to edit on me, and last week was one of the worst weeks I've had in a very, very long while. And, but yeah, I hope you've had a good Halloween. I hope it has been fun and just the right amount of spooky. I'm going to make that history video. It's the next project I'm working on, unless we decide we can figure out how to do a Thanksgiving special. So, yeah. I just hope you enjoyed this one. I hope it was funny. If you want to, leave a like. If you want to comment and talk to me, leave a comment. I think you can email me. Yeah, probably. And just subscribe if you want. You can hit that bell icon and be notified for other notifications. But, that's about it. Thank you for watching. See you, and have a very happy Halloween. Hello? Oh man, I missed it. The Phantom of the Opera misses everything.